to share with you today. And I used Authentique Honor Collection, and they come out with this just in time for Memorial Day, the 4th of July, but they're also going to have this line in stock. It's great if you have a military, a person in your family, or you just want to really put those 4th of July pictures in. Patriotic. I just love it. Very vintage. And this album's a little different size. I usually make the bigger 8x8, but for this one I went 7. The pages are 7 by 5.5. And I did the fold over. And all the stickers and collections come with. The only thing that you won't see in this line that came with the paper collection, of course, is the embellishments, your flowers, your laces, and seam binding. And I won't go through where I get them all because I know you guys know you can get them at countrycraftcreations.com. I have all these in the store. So where we have the fold over, I like this style of album. It gives you 2 spines that you get to decorate. So I went with the buttons on this side. And for my cover, the paper I used to cover it with is Authentique. It's their cardstock. That too is in my store at countrycraftcreations.com. And this whole paper line is available in a kit under tutorials and paper kits. It's called Brenda's DT project. She made a beautiful one also, my design team member, Brenda Crouch, and she made a honor album. So it's underneath that in the tabs. So when this opens, let me just move my, it gives you a nice spread out. And all the cutouts are just fantastic. Like I said, they're very vintage. So on the cover, I just did the cut aparts. And just love it. Just love these cutouts. So here we have, the first one is the Air Force. Now this is an accordion. And so you can get a ton of pictures here. Wouldn't this be great if you had somebody on their homecoming day? I know I just had a son-in-law return from Afghanistan, so this would be so perfect. All those homecoming pictures in the hanger. So you can get, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 in this. And this is held closed with the ribbon, but there is a magnet on that end. There's a different way to do it if you don't want to use the magnet. And I can show you that later in a tutorial. Now for the pull-out mats, I did just the coordinating cardstock that Authentique has. And I did leave them plain for lots of pictures. And then here we have another, it's one of the cut aparts from the cut apart sheets. And then this is the stopper to keep it from falling out when you lift up the flap. So these are great again for those 5x7 pictures that you take, or 4x6 is probably you'll want to cut the 5x7 down. And here we have a belly band. So it's one of I feel, one of my simpler albums, but it has a lot of character and definitely personality to it due to the fact that the cut aparts and the sticker sheet that they've put together. So here we have just a fold over side pocket, and this is the back side of the cut aparts. It made for a really nice journaling spot, and this was the cardstock. And in here I used one of the new chipboard tags that I'll be carrying. They're made by Saw Crafters, and I love it because it's chipboard, so it's heavier. You could actually take it out, stand it in an easel with the picture, and it's going to hold because it is heavy. And I just used the Prima flowers. And another side pocket. Now these are really cute postage stamp cards that I had cut a while ago. Jen Soul of Heart and Soul had provided them to us for our Craftology box, I believe in February, and I had a bunch left over. Just love them, so I decided to use them because the postage stamp theme I felt went really well with this line. And that was just some burlap I had in my stash. And another one of the fold outs for lots of pictures. And here I just did a pocket that sits in the middle of the page, and then I used one of the stickers from the sticker sheet and popped it up on the pop dots. Oh, and that's, whoops, some of the matching seam binding. And here, this was one of my favorites, so I kind of wanted to showcase her. So this is a top load with Rosie, We Can Do It, writing on the back, and she just fits right back down inside of there, and we still have our side pocket. I thought she's perfect. We have to put her through a window. And here's the navy. Love, isn't this one just to die for? Love it. And this one is a mini waterfall with a pocket. Another one of those fantastic cut aparts. Now, on the back, you can leave them. You don't have to mat them, because then you'll have your journal spot. And push it up because it gets really fat. So I just made a band that opens that way, and then we have the bottom one also that opens, and that's one of the sticker sheets. And for the back cover, I made a mat for a photo. Basically, your 5x7 photo will fit there, and then you could actually add some of the wallets. So you can see you have lots of room in this little compact album. Oh, and then on the insides, when you opened it, I wanted to have some more detail that didn't show when the album was closed. So that is the Honor album. And if you'd like to see more, just the pictures of it, it's on my Facebook group, Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations, if you'd like to join us. In Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations, we also have more free tutorials in there with the cutting guides and the files that you may not see on the YouTube channel. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the album I made with Honor. And if you want to buy this in the paper kit, don't forget, buzz on over to countrycraftcreations.com and you'll find it in the tutorial and paper kit tab. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.